Kendrick Lamar selected for the Super Bowl, man. Yo, I honestly,
So many thoughts, so many feelings.
I'll tell you
Let
Yeah.
this.
me
I'm gonna stand on ground. Ready? I'm gonna tell you
Mm-hmm.
this.
stand on it.
Sit on
Stand on it.
business.
Everybody tight. Lil Wayne didn't get selected for the Super Bowl. Obviously, the Super Bowl is being held in New Orleans. I'm gonna be very fucking honest. Like Wayne has a catalog. We know that. We know he
Mm-hmm.
could bring out people.
I
I
already know
just
where you're going
personally,
with this.
I just personally think for the Super Bowl, Kendrick Lamar is a way better performer than Lil Wayne is, in my opinion. That's just how I feel. I don't think that Lil Wayne's gonna be, doing the type of shit that Kendrick's doing, a good like choreography and just like how everything looks like the stage. That's just me. But as far as like people bringing people out, I mean, yeah, Nicki Minaj, Drake, bringing out, whoever else, Birdman, whatever.
He said in the interview that he wouldn't bring nobody out.
Yeah,
That's
he
You
did.
you see
That
what I'm
was a
saying?
clip.
know
That
what
was
I'm
a
saying?
clip that was circulating.
Nah, he got to bring people out. I don't think he has to in terms of how good his music is. His music's great. It's legendary. I love Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
But in terms of performance and what NFL looking for a halftime show,
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar fits that spot. I don't really
Yeah.
think that Lil Wayne as a performer is gonna live up to that as Kendrick Lamar. As Kendrick Lamar does that.
Well, let me say this because I've been seeing that argument too online. Like,
Okay.
for some reason, people think Lil Wayne's not a good performer or not as good of a performer. First, I'll give kudos to Kendrick. Outstanding performer. Like, the nigga
Mm-hmm.
is amazing. You can go see his shit on YouTube, Amazon Prime.
Amazon.
Like,
Yep.
he puts together fully produced sets, and like, it's really like an experience to go to type shit. With all that being said, I think Wayne can do the exact same thing. I don't think like Kendrick is doing anything on that stage that Wayne can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the Super Bowl, so obviously it's not gonna be one mic and like a DJ and he's just up there doing this. Like, it's gonna be a full production. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So Wayne would go up there. He would probably have like, what is it, background dancers or background niggas to, just like they have for every artist at the Super Bowl. There's not a single artist that go up there and don't have like 100 background dancers or army of people in there. And Wayne could definitely rap his shit, and like it would be a good show. So that's one argument that I don't really, you know what I'm saying,
I'm
like
gonna
too
disagree with
much.
you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. We've never seen that from Lil Wayne. What you just
Yes, we
described.
have.
No, we
There's
haven't.
yes, we have. Yes,
That
you can
that what
On a
kind of
stage that big.
performance?
Google, and YouTube is free. You can go on YouTube right now
This
and
nigga hit me
look
with the
up
Google is free.
elite Lil Wayne performances, and them gents look amazing. He just did a
Well,
WrestleMania performance. He just did a
yeah,
what's the jump where he did what's, I forget if it's the ESPYS or I forget what it was
some
called,
award
but
show. But
some
is it?
awards.
It's not on the level of Kendrick. It's not. It's
I'm
not
not
on that
saying it
That
level.
super,
is,
look,
but
that
I'm
Super Bowl
just
stage is a
saying
big stage.
that
Hey,
I'm not saying it is on the level of Kendrick's because
hmm
Kendrick puts a lot into his shit. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? But I'm saying for the Super Bowl, I don't think Wayne would cut any corners. Like, I don't think even like the niggas putting together the halftime show would let him cut any corners, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, it
I
would
feel
be a
like
spectacle. It would be super big. It'd be mad pyro. It'd be mad background dancers. It'd be choreo. It'd be like a choir in the background. You know what I'm saying? It would be the shit. So that's one thing I've seen online. But also,
I don't think he's prepared.
um,
what you think, Malachi? Go ahead.
I don't think he's like. I think Wayne can do it, but I don't think he's been in practice or prepared like Kendrick or anybody else. Like if you look at anybody who's performed the Super Bowl, Usher, uh, these niggas have
Dr.
been
Dre.
Dr. Dre. Like these niggas have been preparing for like at least a year plus, like doing shows, doing big state like in preparation. And I mean, Lil Wayne has had here and there, but I mean, there's also been like rumors and circulations of people circulating like, "Hey, I worked with Lil Wayne at the Grammys, and this man didn't show up to not like one rehearsal." Like, and I know
I
that
heard that too.
at the highest level, the music industry is a big and a small place. All these entertainment industries, and once your reputation, you got a reputation kind of known. Some niggas ain't gonna call you for certain shit. Like and I'm not saying this that Wayne isn't a great performer. I think he could do the stage. I think like as soon as like it was announced that the next Super Bowl is going to be in Louisiana, he should have used that whole year to start doing like Kendrick type shows and shit, like getting ready so that when it's time for talks of who's doing this, they got like a repertoire or like a evidence. Hey, Wayne been doing this, he been doing this, but I mean, clearly, I think Kendrick has just already shown, like with the pop out show in L.A. and his performance with Amazon, like he already got
Yeah.
the evidence. Like, hey, this is a no brainer. And then especially off the rap beef too.
Yeah. I mean, he's had a great year. I mean, like it's been viral. Like Kendrick Lamar's success has been crazy. Every performance you've seen from him has done numbers. Every performance has been a spectacle or an
Right.
experience like you described.
Mm-hmm.
I personally, and if anybody has evidence, then send it my way. We got all our IGs and stuff in the bio, but I have not seen that from Lil Wayne. Not saying that he's not a
Not this
great
year.
performer, not this year at least. I mean, I want to see, but
I can flood you
in
with
his
some
later
shit.
years, I want to see some shit. Yeah, well, show me after the pod.
But
Do it that way.
with that being said, also, you know what I'm saying. I also think like with in the past, like the Super Bowl have kind of been for like legacy artists. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't remember like a contemporary still like prime of your career sort of niggas still doing the Super Bowl show. Like it's usually people that have done like a decade plus or even longer than that.
The weekend.
And like I'll give you the weekend. I'll give you the
Yeah.
weekend for sure. Like
Forgot about the weekend.
I forgot about the weekend.
Yeah, but I get where you're going. I mean, like
But
Shakira,
yeah,
Lady
Shakira, Lady
Gaga, Katy
Gaga,
Perry,
Usher,
Rihanna.
Dre, Snoop, Rihanna. Like these are all people that
Yeah.
I don't want to see at the twilight of their careers, but they're legacy artists. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's really like a celebration of their career type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the Super Bowl would have been like a perfect kind of moment for Wayne to like show because let's be honest, his run, I still think Wayne is as good as ever, but his
I agree.
run, his peak is far behind us, right? So I feel
Yeah.
like that moment would have just been a great moment to kind of show old
Pay
fans,
homage.
new fans, and everybody like how great bro really
Especially
is
in
type shit.
in New
You know what I'm
Orleans
saying?
too.
Especially in New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? It's something he's always talked about doing, and I know it's not the first show in New Orleans that's been at the Super Bowl or whatever, but this one especially just because where he is in his career type shit.
Yeah.
Man, I just feel like he should have got it.
Yeah.
One thing I don't want to see though is Kendrick bring out Wayne if
I
he
don't-
disses Drake.
Yeah.
I think it's a
I
wrap.
think Kendrick is gonna do some slick shit that disses Drake, and if he bring out Wayne behind that, this is just gonna make me.
But he's not gonna do
hang on.
that. I mean,
After
when Lil Wayne spoke up, my bad, Malachi, real quick
You
though.
good? You good?
When Lil Wayne spoke and he finally broke his silence, he didn't even congratulate Kendrick. So not that there's bad blood there, just Drake is his man's. We know that.
No, for sure, for sure.
It's not gonna happen, bro. What are you
Yeah.
saying,
For
Malachi?
sure.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I don't like the I feel like part of this this blame has to go on to Wayne's manager too, because I don't know what he told him, because it seemed like from the video that we saw that Wayne almost like it's like spending the money before you get the check.
Right.
Like it seems like he was really expecting this to be a no brainer, and he seems like almost bamboozled. But like if I'm the manager, like what was my thing is like what was the manager telling Wayne? Like, oh, we got it, it's in the bag, don't worry about it. Like was it like a hands off approach, or did Wayne like really? Because you got to set the expectation as the manager, like what's possible. I heard his manager is also his engineer, or it's like his old engineer that's kind of like became his manager. But like, and he already lashed. And that's another thing I didn't like is that the engineer slash manager making it vocal, seeming like he was like when stuff like this happens, Wayne is like so big of a star. Like I don't even want to hear if you upset. Like you gotta be upset behind the scenes. You can never let the public know that this is like upsetting
Right.
you, because we don't hear from Wayne at all. Like Wayne is like there's been so much shit. Like in some of the interviews and stuff we got from Wayne, he's like, bro, I be in my own world. Like
Yeah,
all
you
this
don't know what
internet
the fuck
shit.
going on.
Yeah, and then like now like seeing this video of him apologizing, it's like, bro, I know Wayne, like I know this was like a look for him, but like I also didn't expect Wayne to come out and like apologize. Like I just expect Wayne to feel however Wayne feel about it and keep it pushing. Like or work harder or whatever, like whatever it is. Like I just feel like, you know, Wayne's the type of nigga that would keep quiet. He's not gonna go to the internet. He's never been the type of nigga to go to the internet and complain about some shit.
Mm-hmm.